Crossover means to me, it means a lot because it got me into the places I would be in right now. Well, really helping me out in school and teaching me and giving me like those life lessons.
Yaziel Borerro was never one to choose the easy path.
In ninth grade, I remember I was really excited for basketball. I just got into crossover during that time too. And when I went for the tryouts, I was like one of the first people dropped. And that really that's when my mentality was like, I need to try harder. I really need to do this.
In fact, most of Yazi's success comes from his simple refusal to fail.
I actually have a story about that in kindergarten. When I not really failed. It was like I used to bring home really good grades every time. I got like hundreds on every spelling test. And I remember the last day of school I got a 99, and my parents told me I came home crying. So that was a story that would really come back to me, that I really wanted to do my best and put my best out there. That 99, it was I need 100. I need to put my full force into it in everything I do.
While so much of Yazi's journey has been about controlling everything he can control, so much has happened in Yazi's life that has been outside of anything he could fight. In 8th grade, Borrero's family made the decision to move to Vero Beach, uprooting him from everything he knew and giving him no choice but to adjust to a whole new way of being.
That was a big experience for me. It made me a lot more quieter and a lot more of don't tell people everything that you do, and really focus on yourself and don't really care about what a lot of people think. I learned that lesson really young.
It wasn't long, though, until Yazi found his way into the crossover mission, which proved to be not only beneficial for his basketball game, but also for his recentering to the student he was determined to be.
When I signed up, I remember meeting Coach Jennings. He was really tall. And me and my mom walked out laughing. It was cause my mom had to look up and break her neck, she said, to talk to him. And then the first practice, it was a kind of new environment too. They were really they all really took basketball seriously. And that's when I started taking it serious. So I knew I was in the right spot to get better. Crossover gave me they helped me out a lot. They've helped me stay who I am and be who I am and not, fall into those groups that sadly many kids do, and I see it all the time.
Borrero admits that for a few moments after not making the team in 9th grade, he considered giving up basketball for good. But while the work would be difficult, the decision was easy.
But then the next day I was like, I'm not gonna give up. This is something I love to do. I really had a passion. I have a passion for basketball.
And from that point forward, the trail ahead was clear, which made it all the more sweeter once he reached the prize.
After getting cut to 9th grade and then 10th grade, I hurt my foot, and that's when I fractured my shin. 11th grade, I finally got a chance. And I remember walking out of the van with Coach, and he told me, I see you got into Steds, and he seen that I got onto the basketball team. I was like, yep, this was a good opportunity. I'm not gonna let it go.
For Borrero, the triumph wasn't just a testament to his determination, but it was a further gift of the additional bond he had been missing since arriving in Florida.
It really made me bond, see a different bond with people than I did before, having a team.
And while the success was exactly what Yazi had set out to do, he has never forgotten that his sights have always been set on something bigger. Since his youngest days, his parents' guidance was clear.
Yeah, it was always important. When it was really heavily influenced by my parents. And then I started seeing I could really do good and really do my best to get into college.
After weeks of writing and applying, Yaziel Borerro declared his intentions to attend Florida Southern University in the fall of 2021. And then on May 7th, the already storybook chapter caught a surprise ending.
May 7th, to me, I was I didn't really understand it, because this college stuff was new to me, and getting scholarships and getting award letters. So it was new to me, and I got the Stetson email saying that my financial aid reward was updated. And I looked on it, and it gave me like, what, 50-something thousand for my grades and other scholarships and grants. And I was like, oh, okay. And then when I told Miss Feeney, I was like, yeah, Miss Feeney, I got an email from them, but, and she said, let me look at it. So she looked at it, and she was like, oh my goodness, do you know what this is? And I didn't know what it was, but she explained it to me, and then she told me like I could go there for free.
While Yazi continues to keep his eyes on the future, he is not afraid to look back and offer a word of wisdom to the kindergartner he remembers so clearly.
I would tell him that something that I didn't know before, that mistakes happen, and to always strive for that 100, but mistakes are gonna happen. You're just gonna get up and you're gonna keep going. That's what I would tell myself, kindergarten, all the way through 8th grade.
Perhaps no truer words could be spoken, but for Yaziel Borerro, the proof has always been not in the words, but in the determined and resilient actions of a man who refuses to fail and refuses to quit.